Morning students, today I Ketan Parmar as an English teacher of Standard 4. We are going to learn Unit 3. As we know that Unit 3 is divided into two parts. First one is poem run and second one is lesson Nasruddin's aim. Both the units we are going to learn together but one by one. So before going to start this poem, I would like to introduce a brief summary of this poem, so which will help you to understand this poem. Now listen properly. In this poem, the poet asks the children to run and enjoy themselves. She asks them to go away from the city towards the countryside. She tells them to run into the sun, in the raindrops, and under the trees. She asks them to race with the wind. She calls them out to run down the hillside, up the lands, through the meadows, and then back again. The poet urges them to run throughout the day so that they can rejoice and be happy. So, after reading this summary or explanation of this summary, I would like to say something that generally we live in a city, okay, and in a city we all know very well that noise pollution, air pollution, water pollutions are there. That is why our health is not good. So here poets suggest that if you want to improve your health, we have to connect yourself with nature. We have to connect yourself or connect ourselves with nature. So if we want to connect ourselves with nature, then where should we go? The question arises that where should we go? So if we want to improve ourselves, so we have to observe or feel the area where lots of trees are there, lots of rivers are there, okay, the things which are naturally made, which are made naturally or which are made by God, farms, villages. So these are the area where we can get the fresh air. What kind of air? Fresh air. And where we can improve our self. So here poet suggests that or tells that if we want to improve our self, okay, if we want to improve our health, we should enjoy the nature or we should connect ourselves with nature. Okay, it is just little summary. Now I am going to say or explain some hard words which are given in this poem. Away. Away means far off distance. Sometimes teacher says go away from my class, go away, and the parent says or the sometimes we listen in the houses go away from here. Okay, into the sun means we should not go into the sun. Okay, into the sun means when the rays are touching to the field or to the field, okay, when the sun goes up or rays outside, at that time we should enjoy the sun rays, that is called into the sun. Raindrop, now it is monsoon season and we know that the rain is going on, and at that time we enjoy and what and the water which comes through the sky, that is called raindrops. Neath means under, below. Sometime I say go to the garden and play under the trees, so under trees. Race, race means sometime we organize, oh sorry, our school is organize annual sport meet every year and we take part in different races, potato race, kangaroo race, okay, 60-meter races, like that, that is called race. Breeze, a light wind, mand hawa. Hillside, the side of hill means you may observe in a village area there is a mountain and the surrounding mountain some places are there, okay, and the place is extended surrounding the mountain, that is called hillside. Land means a narrow road. Street means a road which is not vast or not wide but narrow. Meadow, a field of grass alone. When you observe the park, there are meadow, okay, हरी घास होती है, उसको बोलते हैं meadow, हरे घास के मैदान. Marry, M-A-R-R-Y, there are two different meaning and both the meanings have, and there are two different spelling and both the spellings have different meaning. Marry, M-E-R-R-Y, means be happy, joyous, खुश होना, and M-A-R-R-Y मतलब to get married. So these are the hard words of this poem. So now I am going to recite this poem as well as we will understand what this poem tells us. Okay. Away from the city and into the sun, out to the country, run, run, run. As I said earlier, that poet tells us to go away from the city and into the sun, means enjoy the sun's rays. Out to the country, run, 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 means too far from the country or to out from the country, run, run, run. Run in the raindrops, run with the trees. Poet tells us that enjoy the raindrops and run with the trees, means the shadow of tree. You know what shadow of tree? The poet tells us go and play under the shadow of tree. The run little races with each little breeze, means you know that wind is going and poet tells us that please go and do the race with the breeze. Run down the hillside, run up the land, run through the meadow, then run back again. Poet tells us that the area which is surrounded by the mountain, okay, go there and run over there, run up the land, छोटी छोटी गलियों में दौड़ो, रन थ्रू द मीडो, और हरे घास के मैदानों में दौड़ो, देन रन बैक अगेन, और फिर वापस आ जाओ. रन एंड बी मैरी ऑल थ्रू द डे, रन टू द कंट्री अवे, दौड़ो और खुश रहो, ऑल थ्रू द डे, पूरा दिन खेलो दौड़ो खुश रहो, देन अगेन रन टू द कंट्री अवे. So this is the explanation of this. So after understanding this poem, I want to say something about this poem, that here poet believe that or feels that all the human beings should connect their self with nature. Okay, because nowadays we can know that, or we know that lots of bad things are happening. Okay, noise pollutions are there, many bad things are happening, dust all the side we can find the dust, garbages, many things. Okay, so if we want to improve ourselves, or if we want to improve our health, so we should connect ourselves with nature. So now I am going to read the question answer. Okay, first question which is given in the textbook, and it is, what does the poem tell us to do? The poet tells us to run away from the city towards the countryside, to run throughout the day to different places in the countryside and be happy and joyous. Again, I will repeat. The poem tells us to run away from the city towards the countryside, to run throughout the day to different places in the countryside and be happy and joyous. Second question, write about the places where the poet wants us to run. The poet wants us to run out to the country, down the hillside, up the lands, through the meadows and under the trees. So here, after getting this second question, I want to say that when we were child, okay, when we were child, so at that time we used to go in a different area where the trees are there, farms are there. Okay, we play cricket, we play different games. okay, and we enjoy ourselves. So here poet says that please take these all games back and play and enjoy ourselves, okay, and free yourself, okay, and connect yourself with nature. Don't bound yourself with only city area, or don't be prejudiced, okay. So we should enjoy the nature, okay, we should be part of the nature. So I hope now you understood this poem, and please learn it well. So learn at home very well and try to understand this poem properly, okay. So I explained this poem as well as I told summary of this poem, as well as I recited and explained, and I also explained the question answers, okay. I hope now you are clear about this poem. Thank you.